This video is for Christians only. Now, if you're not a Christian and you're not a Christian hater, and you're not going to leave an ignorant comment, you're fine. But if you are the type that is a total Karen and likes to leave hate comments, get off the video, because if you leave a hate comment, it will get removed and you will be hidden from my channel permanently. So for all the Christians out there, and those of you who have TikTok, pretty sure by now you've seen, number one, the morons who keep trying to predict the rapture. Nobody knows. But they're just doing it for attention. I know they're just doing it for attention. They don't really know. They're just trying to get attention and views, which is sad. Jesus doesn't even know when it's happening. Only God knows. And those of you who are true Christians like me know that. Because it even says it in the Bible. Nobody knows. And that whole hogwash, Simpsons predicting the future crap on TikTok is getting real annoying. And kind of a revelation there. That explains why my parents wouldn't let me watch the show. Well, one of the reasons. The other reason being I was young and they didn't want me walking around as a kid going, eat my shorts, which, fair. Because, that's just how kids are. They hear something funny and they repeat it, even if it's not positive. Kind of makes me hate the show, to be honest. But I've been thinking to myself lately, yes, I want my dream to come true. Being a full-time content creator so I can get out of Walmart and not deal with Karens and them trying to take away my family time and all that other crap. But at the same time, I've hit that dark place. I don't care anymore. I long for the rapture. I wouldn't mind if a freaking semi-truck hit my car and killed me instantly. I wouldn't care. Because I'd have no more worries. And I'm kind of thinking, yeah, that's sad, but more trying to lean towards positivity and humor here. It's going to be funny when we get raptured. Now, I don't think any of us knows if it's going to be like the movie Apocalypse, where people just disappear and their pile of clothes are left neatly folded where they stood. I don't know that. But also remember, as a Christian, only God knows when that's happening. Jesus doesn't even know. So that's why, it's annoying seeing people on TikTok trying to get attention because they think they know when the rapture is going to happen. And of course they're always wrong. They're always going to be wrong. It's just a fact. They're just, like I said, trying to get views, trying to get attention, trying to get money, which is really a sad way of doing it. I'd rather be, open, real, give my own opinions. If people don't like it, bye. That's just how I am. But I think it's going to be funny. If that really happens, if nothing is left of us except our clothes, neatly folded where we last stood, or sat, or whatever. Whenever time of day it happens. Also, I'm pretty much believe that those of us who are Christians and have indoor pets, they will be raptured as well, because God would not leave them alone to suffer because there's no one to take care of them when we're gone. So that's just to clarify that. That's how I feel about it. And I already know our pets go to heaven, so anyone who doubts that, there you go, because I've seen it. I've prayed about it and I've seen it. But I think it's going to be funny because here's the humor. Every debt we still have and are still trying to pay for, those companies are going to go to hell in a handbasket. They're going to freak out because they can't contact us for those payments. Or if it's automatic payments, they'll just keep happening until our bank account's wiped. Because we won't be at work making money to pay those bills. And once there's no more money in our bank accounts, they're going to be calling like crazy and not getting any answer because we're no longer there. And then once our cell phone service shuts off, they won't even be able to call anymore. So they're going to be freaking out because there's no one to pay those bills. And if any family is left that are lost, they better not go trying to dump it on them because, they obviously can't handle it. But it's going to be total anarchy when we disappear. And all those hateful, spiteful Karens that call themselves Christian but hate on the LGBTQ, I feel like they're going to be the ones left behind because they made that mistake. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just how I feel it should go because that's not right. Love the sinner, hate the sin. But we have too many open, hating, self-proclaimed Christians out there. And I just feel like they're going to get left behind. But that's on them. I don't hate the LGBTQ. In fact, some of my best friends are part of that community. And I wouldn't trade them for any other Christian who's hating on them. Like, they can go bye-bye because I've had a lot more support from that community than any other, really. Especially Christians. Because Christians still like to judge, even though it says in the Bible, judge not lest ye be judged. So yeah, I feel like they're going to get left behind. I might be wrong. I don't know. If they don't get left behind, they ain't going to get much when they get to heaven. They gonna get a tiny little shack to live in. Those of us who actually loved, like Jesus loved, are gonna get that big old mansion. And the whole thing about committing suicide means you go to hell, that's wrong. That is not true because I already know, like I said in another video, I already know Robin Williams is in heaven. I have clarified that. So those who are left behind, I'll tell Robin Williams y'all said hi, unless you change your mind and decide to join us. This is for the non-Christians who may be watching this video. But I'll tell him y'all said hi, because I've already seen him in it. I've had a dream. I've had a dream about the pets, and I've had a dream about him, because I asked God for that dream, and he gave me that clarification, and that's all I needed. I wanted to meet him so bad. But I'll get to meet him in a better way, and in a better place someday. But yeah, these companies are all going to go into full-on anarchy because no one will be there in existence to even pay those bills anymore. It's almost like our names are just going to be totally wiped from the system. And there's nothing they can do or are we all going to be listed as missing? That's what I kind of wonder. Are we all going to be listed as missing persons? Like, there's going to be a million missing persons reports because we all just disappeared? I don't know. But I think it's going to actually be funny to watch from heaven. It's going to be really funny. So they're going to go into anarchy. The hateful, spiteful, non-Christian Karens are going to be mad because they're going to go in grocery shopping and literally half the staff is gone from existence. There's going to be no one to probably cashier, first of all, which is the most important part, and the job I will never do no matter how much money I get offered, because I'd probably get fired for cussing somebody out, because I'm just tired of dealing with people. There won't be anybody hardly to stock shelves. Nobody do online orders. None of that stuff. Nobody push carts, because oddly enough, Creepy at work is a cart pusher, and claims he goes to church. Now, I don't know if that means he's a Christian or not, or he says he is, but I know there's something wrong upstairs, but hopefully if he does go to heaven, hopefully he's got more upstairs going on than he does right now, because, like I said, it makes my bestie and I very uncomfortable when he's around. But yeah, it's just gonna be total anarchy. And like I said, from up in heaven, it's gonna be funny. Because nobody's gonna know what to do. People are gonna freak the heck out, and nobody's gonna know what to do. It's just gonna be hilarious. We're gonna be up in heaven laughing. Because the world just goes to hell in a handbasket, and one day, when they realize everyone's missing. And then, who knows, maybe it'll snap in some of them and they'll realize, whoa, I made a mistake there. And then people are gonna start having their lives ended because they change and decide to believe in God. You know what? I'm not gonna deny God if it means my life ends. No way. Nothing is gonna make me deny my Creator. If that means I get executed, fine, execute me. I'm gonna be in a better place anyway. I won't have to deal with y'all's bullshit. And I know cussing is not a good thing, but it's a sign of intelligence, whether Christians like it or not. And it's part of me because dealing with what I deal with at work every day has done that to me. And I can't stop it now. It's too late. I'm too old. The only thing that's ever gonna stop that is for a huge miracle to happen and I don't have to work there or for anybody else again. I don't want a company that's gonna take away my family time. I don't want a company that's gonna work me to the point where I have no energy to do anything else. I don't want a company where I have to deal with customers because I'm tired of them. I'm just tired of people. I just want to be a full-time content creator. I can deal with the haters on here because I don't know them, most of them. If you're a hater, I don't know you, bye. Easy. Don't care. Don't give two shits. But the ones that I face in real life are the ones that drive my anxiety to the roof. And make me want to cuss people out. Yeah, Karens do make good content. I won't lie. It's the truth. But hey, even if, like I said, Walmart cuts my hours, I don't care anymore. I'm at that dark place. I don't care anymore. I don't care if I die. I don't care if I die today at work. I don't care if I die tomorrow. I don't care, whatever. If I don't make it to my vacation, whatever, I don't care. I'm done with life. I don't care anymore. Because shit after shit after shit after shit is getting dumped on me. So I'm at that point. I don't care if I live or die another day. I don't. Because there's no heroes in this life. Unless somebody can prove to me otherwise, there's no heroes on this planet who will drop a couple $1,000s to help me get rid of my debts. It's not gonna happen. I can dream, but it's not gonna happen. I can dream about being a full-time content creator. I can dream about someday going to Disney World. But I've come to the point, I've lowered my expectations so far that I don't believe in my dreams anymore. I really don't. I'm done. And I'm only 41 years old. Y'all might think that's young, but I feel like I should be retired right now because of Walmart. And I know Sam didn't want this for his company, and like I said before, he's up in heaven shaking his head. Not what he wanted for this company. But here it is. And he's up there, there's nothing he can do. And there's really nothing we can do except pray, but I hate to say it, but sometimes I feel like God's not even listening. Oh yeah, just one more thing that I want to add. I hope the rapture happens when I'm live streaming on Twitch, so it'll at least be, while I'm doing something I love, it'll still be live, and anyone who is watching, even though no one really does stick around, will see it happen. And even if they miss it, since Twitch has that, thing where streams automatically shut off after a certain amount of time, they'll get to see the VOD afterwards. And it'll go viral. It's kind of just one of those weird little things that I would really like to have happen, but, I mean, I'm not counting on it. I just think it'd be funny.